Hi friends, I'm going to show you one roulette system. It's free and it's simple to use, it's very low risk, and almost every time you will win. You will meet your target. You won't win every bet, but you will meet your target almost every time. It's a very low risk, and it's basically based on columns, betting on columns. Okay, so my target, every time I start my betting, I start with the 10 units target. Okay, so unit target is 10 units, be it anything. In this one minimum is 20p and I got 26 pound balance, so I'll make it 10 pounds. That means 10 units, that means 2 pounds. Depending on a bankroll, you can increase your bets, increase the bet size. I would advise that if you would like to bet a 1 pound unit, then at least you should have around 200 pounds in your account. I won't say that you will lose that too much 200 pound, but you can still do that. That's ultimately, it's a roulette. Nobody can give you 100% guarantee, but most of the time you will win. So keep 200 pound if you like to have 1 pound unit bet. I'm having his 26 pounds here, but I'll have a 20p unit. So that means my target will be 10 units equal to 2 pounds. Okay, if you are betting with 1 pound, then your target should be 10 pounds. Once you met 10 pounds, go back to 1 pound. Okay, is based on outside bets on the column. We will bet on 2 last numbered columns. So say if it's 24, that means it's going to be 1 unit in here, and next one is 8, which is column number 2. So I'm going to bet on 1 and 2. For me, the column number 1 is this, that's 2, 1, 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. Over here, now if I have to bet, I'll bet on 24, which is the last one, and the one previous one, which is 8, and that's it. Okay, if it's got 2 similar columns, then go 1 more. Okay, so that's how it is. You add, whether you win or lose, you add 1 unit every time until you reach your target. Okay, so your target is 10 units. Remember that. To increase your targets, you might have to bet for a longer, and the amount will go higher, the risk will be higher. But for me, I have kept a target of 10 units because I know that you will meet. Okay, I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'll try to keep it short, but it could still go for a little bit longer. Please watch carefully. So now I've got 10 seconds. The last number is 1, so I'm going to put 1 unit here, and 1 is 24, so I'm going to put it here. Okay, so I have put in 1 and 24, that is 1 and 24. Alright, so remember the columns. So I have put in here n. Okay, let's see what happens. It's number 22, which is third column, so I made 20 pence, that is 1 unit. So now what I'll do is I'll repeat the bet because I have 1, and I'll add 1 unit. Okay, so my target is going to be 2 pound, which is around 28.11. Okay, 10 minutes. So I have 1 here as well. So 7, it was 1 column. I'll bet again, and I'll add 1 more. So far I have won the first bet, I have won the second bet. Okay, so I'm 60 pence up, which is equal to 3 units so far. Number 2, which is column 2, so I lost 120 here, but I was 60 plus, so I'm basically short only 60 pence. But I will not increase dramatically or any something. I'll only have rebet, but this time is going to be this one and column 2, and I'm going to put 80 pounds in that, 80 pence in that. So I've just added 1 unit. Okay, so it's number 2, which is in column 2, and number 7, which is in column 3. So I have bet accordingly. Alright, so just follow this system. This might keep changing. It will change every time you lose. This will change. So, but remember that stay in control and only add 1 unit. Don't go mad about this. So it's 16. I won 120. No, sorry, 80 pence. 0.80, that's the net profit. So I'll bet again and I'll add one more unit to this. Okay, 80, so I'm basically now 20 pence plus. Please be patient. Please watch this video completely so you can understand. It's not very difficult, but yeah, you can still need to give some time to understand it. So now it's 24, that means I lost 2 pounds here. But what I'll do is I'll rebet again 20p here, and my last one is there, so that goes in here. So now its last number is column 1, the one previous one is 16, which is column. Okay, that's how it is. So far net loss is £1.80, which is 9 units, minus 9 units. If 0 comes in, don't change anything, rebet, plus add 1 unit. So 21 is a plus 1, 120, I'll again and add 1 unit. So I was saying 0, if 0 comes in, you will rebet and add 1 unit, don't need to change the formula. That's number 20, I lost it. So it's going to be number 20 and 21, and I'll add 1 unit. I'm short £3.40 at this stage, that is I'm short 17 units. But I'll still stick to my system, not a problem. That's number 18, yeah. So we're on 160 here. So it's going to be a repeat bet because I'm not changing anything, just adding 1. My so far net is minus 180, so I'm short minus 180. Number 6, which is a win. So it's plus minus 0 now. And I'm going to do one more edit. Okay, so my net profit and loss is actually plus minus 0 units. So I'll rebet, add 1 more unit, and this. You can see there's no big bets. Although we had a losing streak, which doesn't happen very often, but it still does happen. Even if we had losing streak, we didn't lose much. So now lost it here, not a problem. I'm short of 4 pounds. So what I'm going to do is that's number 19 here and 6, so first and 3. I'm going to do first 1 and 3 and add 1 unit to this. Okay. So net loss is 4 pounds. See what happens here. That's number 24, I guess. Yeah, 24. So that's 220 plus. I'll repeat the bet and add 1 more unit to this. So now my net loss is minus £1.80, which is I'm short 9 units at this stage. So 18, so 18 is a win. So I want 240 here. I'll repeat the bet again and add 1 unit. So 240 and I have a short 180, so I'm plus 0.60, that is I'm plus 3 units now. I actually didn't have to bet this much because I was already 3 units up, so I should have done 140. So it's number 9. So number 9 is a winner again, and I want 260 on this bet. So that means 260 plus that is 320. I made £3.20, which was like nearly double than what I thought. So on the last bet, you could have reduced the bet because when you know the target was small, you could have reduced the last bet, but it's okay. You didn't reduce it. I didn't reduce it, and I met my target. Instead of 10 units, I made 16 units profit. See, that's how easy it is, and let's see. That's how the system is. And what I recommend is once you met your target, try to change the table, because you don't want to stay in one table for. You can come back a little bit later, but you don't want to stay in one table for a long. Try to change it. It's good for you as well. So I'll change the table here and I'll make another video. So remember the system, listen to me carefully. I'll just recap the whole system. It's a bet only on outside columns, column number 1, 2 and 3. You only bet last 2 columns which have been rolled. That's number 10 was in 3 and it was 9 as 1. You keep the same column unless you keep winning. If you lose it, then you have to change. Of course, then the number will change here and the column will change as well. Okay, that's it. Add only 1 unit every time you win or lose. Keep a target of 10, and once you met the target of 10, go back to normal. Go back to the initial bet. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you.